Hello, my lovelies. We are back in Orzammar. I've been giving it some thought because I'm not sure how much I should have you guys see the side quest stuff, but the side quest stuff in Orzammar really is central to finding out what Orzammar is about. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and let y'all see some of that stuff. But to start with, I'm actually going to talk to Liliana because she might have something to say um, about this place. So we're going to talk to her.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
Yes, it's very grand.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
That's what I was hoping for. She mentioned Nugs, which means I will be able to get her a Nug pet in one of these areas. I'm going to talk to this Nug Wrangler so you can see what Nugs look like.
I knew I should have stuck to common Nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common Nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
If I see any Nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
I do wonder why Liliana went from saying, I love those Nugs, to saying, common Nugs are so dirty. I wonder if it's just that maybe she likes fancy Nugs. It's like rats. There's fancy rats and there's plain rats. Anyway, this is what a Nug looks like. Sort of like pigs slash bunny rabbits, but hairless. There's a Nug. I think there's going to be another one down here. Yep, there's a Nug. They also both squeak and snort, apparently. We'll give these to this guy.
Go on, I'm out of the Nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a Nug for you. Here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I've found. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there.
So that guy isn't going to be the one to get me a pet for Liliana. I guess because she doesn't like common Nugs. Shrug. But there is another guy from which I can get a Nug. Here's Dagna, who I'm going to deal with later.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return? Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a grade warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
So it is going to take me some time to find her son, but I will go look for him once I have access to the Deep Roads, which isn't now. Alright, so...
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Alright, so we're going to talk to this here vendor, because he's got some stuff to say about the upcoming king election.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
So this is important because this is why I'm choosing Balin, is that he is willing to open up to the surface, open up more trade to the surface, also be more progressive with the people who are casteless and bring them in because you actually need more dwarves and not less dwarves. Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Let me see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
All right. So, oh, he's got some stuff I might want. Mostly what I bought from him is a bunch of presents for my homies. But also this thing to add to my level. Just a little bit. Here we go. I do have a bunch of gifts now, which I'm going to want to give to my people. One of the things I bought from these stores is a golden mirror, which I'm absolutely going to give to Morrigan after her golden mirror story. Most of this other stuff. Oh, golden symbol of Andraste. That's something that Leliana would like, so let's give her that. Oh, but I got to be careful. What's she at now? She's at warm. I don't want her to get too high just yet. I don't want her to get in a romance with me. I'm still trying to work on Alistair. All right, we're going to talk to this guy.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Sorry. Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Okay. So we are now going to go... The Diamond Quarter is where I quote-unquote need to go, but we're going to actually go to Dust Town, which is where the Dwarven casteless live. And we'll get some more dimensions of Dwarven society from them.
I think I just stepped in something.
And of course, the first thing to happen is that I get jumped.
There's a rich one. We get plenty for their kid once we cut them out of it.
You're not very bright, son. If I'm wearing expensive gear, then I probably know how to use it.
It is begun.
Quickly, what is right?
Comes It shall to be this, done. doesn't it?
I suppose violence is a solution.
As you say,
Sometimes.
we must have victory. I shall do it. Will not allow it.
We still have one day.
Here we go. Okay, there's this guy with the mission. Well, let's talk to him. Sure, why not?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Isobel, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell Lyrian, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
So I'm going to go ahead and agree to smuggle this lyrium. Although I'm not really sure how I feel about that in a moral sense. Because see, if lyrium was just a drug, if it was like marijuana, then I would be like, yeah, it's no big deal. Those laws are dumb. But the problem is that if you give mage lyrium, that's giving them power. So it's not just a high that he's going to get from it. The thing is, I've met Godwin, and he's not like a super powerful mage or anything. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been hiding in the closet when the abominations came out. So I think this is a safe bet, and I am going to smuggle it. Okay, but I am going to persuade to get a better price out of it. Persuade. 50 is a bit much when you've got no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Assembly directive. I'm clicking on all the things so I can get some XP from that. Oh, this is how I'm going to get a pet for Liliana.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Do you know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Could you catch one for me?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
My friend would like one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
20 silver.
Real silver, huh? I'll get you a big one for that. Give me some time. I'll hunt them down for you.
And there is a shop down here too, which I'm going to find this shop right quick. This is another one of those things that I didn't notice for the longest time in this game, that there was a shop here. It doesn't have like a sign over it. And it looks like all the rest of the buildings, so how could I know? Alright.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Let me see your wares.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, this guy's got some stuff. He's got some recipes. He's got some pretty good stuff. He's got a gift. He's got some maybe pretty good gloves, maybe? Nah, they're not that great. Let me see if those compare to what Wynn is already wearing. Senior Enchanter's robes. Yeah, she's already wearing those. Okay. Fair enough. I think that's all I'm going to get from this guy. Well, he does have these boots that match an outfit, so I'm going to go ahead and buy those while I'm here. All right. Oh, there's one more person I want to talk to, and that's Zerlinda over here. It'll probably take us over
Spare
15...
a bit for the needy? Please. It's not for me, it's for my child. Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself a meal.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Orzammar must change with the times.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
So yeah, Zerlinda is one of the examples of why Orzammar really needs to change his ways. But we're past the 15-minute mark, so I'll go ahead and let y'all go. See you next time.